What's up guys, it's Tommy here and today we will talk about Liverpool's new blockbuster £300 million sponsorship deal with Adidas, who will be the new kit manufacturer. Of course, Adidas produced some of my favorite Liverpool shirts and Liverpool kits, and I'm in an Adidas Liverpool shirt right now as well. So if you are excited about how much this could mean Liverpool strengthening with big new transfers in the summer, and I think Liverpool need to spend a lot of money. Trent Alexander looks like he's off to Real Madrid. It's privately Liverpool already accepted that Trent is going to Real Madrid, but we are still trying to extend the contracts of Van Dijk and Salah. This next 2 weeks after the cup final against Newcastle will be massive. During the international break, Liverpool will try to put improved contract offers on the table for Salah and Van Dijk. So if you are excited about this, that Liverpool could spend 150-200 million depending on player sales on new transfers, we need a new centre back, a new left back, a new right back if Trent Alexander leaves, and a new striker definitely as well. So that's 4 big transfers at least that Liverpool need to make. So if you are excited about this new £300 million sponsorship deal with Adidas, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments below what is your prediction for the big cup final on Sunday, Liverpool against Newcastle, and what kind of transfers would you make if you were in charge of Liverpool. So Liverpool have confirmed that Liverpool are switching from Nike to Adidas in August, and it's so weird and unusual that during New Balance's last year we won the league in 2020. During Nike's last year we won the league in 2025, or at least we are going to win the league. It's not done yet, but hopefully Liverpool can get it done in the next month or two. I hope we don't have to wait until the Adidas contract for the last year to win the Premier League title again. But Liverpool described this as a multi-year deal, but it is not understood. It is for the next 5 years and it is worth more than £300 million, which is absolutely crazy. Chelsea and Man City are paid around 60 million a year in deals with Adidas, Arsenal as well, and the Premier League's record is 90 million pounds per year that Manchester United have currently with Adidas, but it looks like they have deductions for failure to qualify for the Champions League and failing to win the Premier League. So Liverpool are ending their 5-year partnership with Nike. We started that in 2020 when we replaced New Balance with Nike, and that deal was worth a minimum of 30 million, but with royalties, commissions and promotions from the likes of Liverpool shareholder LeBron James, that deal was closer to 60 million pounds a season. But this Adidas deal could be worth as much as 100 million pounds per season. That is what the rumors are, and we will take a look at all the financial details in this video. But the chief executive officer of Liverpool, Billy Hogan, said everyone at Liverpool is incredibly excited to welcome back Adidas into the family. And here you can see Steven Gerrard in one of the iconic Liverpool kits with the Adidas main sponsor. Billy Hogan said, "We have enjoyed fantastic success together in the past, created some of the most iconic Liverpool kits of all time." And yes, Liverpool won the Champions League, I think, in an Adidas kit in 2005, and many other trophies as well. And Mo Chatra, who is a very good financial football expert, he said that based on what he has learned on the Adidas deal, Liverpool could be raking in around 120 million pounds, or maybe even more, from this Adidas deal next season, comfortably more than the 80-90 million that Manchester United will earn through their kit deal. And Mo Chatra is saying that don't fall for the club narrative that the Adidas deal is expected to generate 60 million per year for Liverpool. It will be earning more than 100 million, and let's explain how that is going to happen. So, of course, Liverpool always publicly understates its kit deal sponsorship revenue. When Liverpool would claim the New Balance deal was earning around 30 million a year, Liverpool against New Balance court case in 2019 actually revealed that it generated almost 60 million in the 2018-19 season. Commercial revenue for Liverpool was 188 million, so the New Balance sponsorship money accounted for 31% of that. Liverpool broadly has a very similar number of commercial partners now than it did 6 years ago, and their commercial revenue should be breaking the £300 million mark either this season or next season. So the kit deal will continue to be the biggest single contributor of that sponsorship revenue. It is worth noting that the Nike deal rakes in something between 80 to 90 million pounds for Liverpool, far above the 30 million base figure that's regularly reported. A UEFA report actually disclosed that Liverpool raked in 113 million from kit and merchandise sales in 2022-23, and that is the highest of any Premier League club, because Liverpool continue to be the biggest club in England, and we are selling the most merchandise, the most shirts and kits and any other merchandise among all the other Premier League clubs. The Nike deal being by far the main contributor to that figure. And what's very interesting is that Nike actually gazumped Adidas for the German national team deal last year. Adidas had that deal with the German national team for decades. So in retaliation, Adidas did the same to Nike for the Liverpool deal. The offer must have been exceptional, because Nike had the option to match any deal from rival kit manufacturers, but they chose not to, even though the Liverpool partnership has been very lucrative for Nike. They got a lot of money from that, but Adidas probably offered such a good deal to Liverpool that Nike didn't want to match it. For its own reasons, the club likes to understate the real value of kit deals, but have no doubts it will be the most lucrative kit deal of any Premier League club. An UEFA report implies that Liverpool's kit and merchandise sales of 125 million pounds, meaning that probably you get a 25-30 million pound royalty per year as well. Liverpool actually report higher commercial revenues in the UEFA report. And of course, this Adidas kit deal, some of the element of the payments of the revenue from the kit deal is linked to on-pitch performance. So if Liverpool win the Premier League title or the Champions League, then we will get higher revenues from the kit deal than if we don't. James Pearce is reporting that on current terms with Nike, Liverpool receive a flat fee of just £30 million plus royalties of 20% on all net sales of club merchandise, which lifts the overall figure beyond 60 million. It's probably between 80 and 90 million. Sources with knowledge of the Adidas deal indicated this represents a significant increase, so Liverpool will easily earn between 100 and 120 million pounds per year, which means that we will get around 20 to 30 million pounds more each year from this Adidas kit deal than what we did from the Nike deal. And the incentivized nature of the agreement means that, of course, the exact amount that Liverpool receive from the Adidas deal will depend on the performance on the pitch. So the better Liverpool does on the pitch, the more trophies we win and the more titles we win, then the more money we will get. The big question is, can this new Adidas deal help Liverpool fund new transfers this summer? Given the huge amounts on offer with this Adidas deal, this is the first question that comes to mind. We don't know exactly how much Liverpool will earn from this deal. It's safe to say we will earn more than from what we earned from the Nike deal. These funds could be opened up to go towards new signings in the summer. And we will look at 5 potential Liverpool problems that Arne needs to solve in the transfer market. The first one is, who will replace Trent Alexander-Arnold? The consensus from reliable journalists is that Trent Alexander-Arnold is likely to join Real Madrid, while Salah and Van Dijk will stay at Liverpool. Of course, it's not official yet, it's not done yet. And Trent Alexander-Arnold has his critics. He has made some shaky defensive work, but he has been pretty reliable in recent weeks, recent months defensively. It's a shame that he got this very unfortunate injury against Paris Saint-Germain, so he will miss the rest, almost the whole of the rest of the season. He might be back for the last few games. And yes, Conor Bradley is a great talent, but he's just 21 years old, and we need a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Who will replace Andy Robertson? Well, the better question is, who will replace Kostas Tsimikas, because I think Andy Robertson will stay, and Tsimikas is more likely to be sold. Robertson is at risk of being replaced as maybe a first choice, and Milos Kerkez could be that player. Tsimikas is a fine backup, but Liverpool don't need 3 left backs, so probably if Kerkez is signed, then Tsimikas will be sold. Should Liverpool sign a backup for Ryan Gravenberch? That would be a welcome addition, but we need somebody with better physicality than Zubimendi. Because the Man United Real Sociedad game showed that Zubimendi is not cut out for the Premier League. I think he will struggle even if he signs for Arsenal, unless he's surrounded by more dynamic midfielders like Declan Rice and Odegaard. But yeah, Zubimendi, we need more physicality in that department, and I would look for a player who can handle the physicality and the pace of the Premier League much better. But that's not a priority for Liverpool. For Liverpool, the priority is signing a striker, signing a left back, signing a right back, signing a centre back. That's already 4 big transfers that Liverpool need to make. And Gravenberch has been like a new signing. He has been absolutely sensational this season, but he is among the 10 most overworked players in the Premier League. And sooner or later he will get injured, because you can't just keep playing him every week. So hopefully Liverpool can sign a replacement, or not a replacement, but a really, really good backup. Endo is decent, but he's only a backup, and we need somebody like very, very difficult to find somebody as good as Gravenberch or McAllister, because they are both world class now. The big question is, which underperforming forwards will Liverpool sell? Will we sell Darwin Nunez? Will we sell Diogo Jota? Or will we sell Chiesa? Or will we sell all 3 of them? That's certainly a possibility. I think Liverpool need to sell Chiesa and Nunez, probably those 2. If no big offer arrives for Jota, I think Liverpool will keep him. And yes, this time last year we probably thought, oh surely Salah will have one last season at Liverpool and then he will go as a free transfer. But his form has been so good this season, I don't think Liverpool can afford to lose him, because then you lose like 60-70% of your goals and assists in the team, and that's almost impossible to replace. Darwin Nunez is very upset after missing out on an exit in January apparently, and he wants to leave in the summer. I mean, good riddance, he will be sold, and I don't think too many Liverpool fans will be that upset if we get really good money for Darwin Nunez. Alisson will stay as first choice goalkeeper. Mamardashvili will probably come in as a second choice. Chiesa hasn't worked, but mainly because Arne Slot hasn't played him enough. He only costs 10 million, we are paying his wages, which are pretty high. But if Arne Slot doesn't fancy him, it's better to actually sell him for almost the same amount, get rid of his wages and bring in somebody more suited to Arne Slot's philosophy. Liverpool's first intention was for Mamardashvili to replace Alisson as number 1, but I don't think that's happening. Alisson has been in such great form, and he's definitely the best player to have as a goalkeeper. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. You can't replace him, even though Mamardashvili is good. He's a great talent. He's struggling this season with Valencia, fighting against relegation. He has made some really big mistakes along the way during the season, so Liverpool will have to look at him during pre-season and see how good he is. I think we will sell Kelleher. We will get probably 20 million, 15 million from a Premier League club for Kelleher, and he deserves to be first choice somewhere because he's a really good goalkeeper. Darwin Nunez, of course, having been linked with the Saudi move, he has plenty of offers. That is according to Argentine sports commentator Juan Manuel Bambino Pons, who says that he has a close relationship with Darwin Nunez, and it is suggested that Saudi clubs will revive their interest in Nunez. Pons has claimed that he recently had a conversation with Nunez, and he said, "I was talking to Darwin, I'm not going to give away the exact details, but Klopp always put him in, and Arne Slot doesn't play him a lot. He has no shortage of offers, he wants to play, and he's not getting his minutes. I have a close relationship with Darwin. It's not normal for a kid who is worth what he's worth to always respond to you, so I'm lucky," the journalist said. He has 3 titles left to play for this year. Now it's only 2. This was done before Liverpool went out of the Champions League. Maybe that will tip the balance, but he wants to have more minutes. And I fully understand that. The reason why he's not playing more minutes is because of his form. He's just not good enough. He's not scoring enough chances. His football IQ is not good enough for Liverpool. And Arne Slot actually said, "I can't accept it if a player doesn't give everything. That is clear. I can accept it once or twice, but twice was a bit too much. That's why I addressed it. Arne said in a press conference that Darwin Nunez has downed tools a little bit one too many times, meaning he hasn't worked his socks off in every single game. After missing a big chance, Darwin Nunez is too emotional. He tends to start sulking and not working as hard, and that's not acceptable at Liverpool. Arne said, I'm not saying he didn't do that at all, but it wasn't the usual Darwin. It's the one that is loved by the fans. That is mainly because he always works so hard. So when Darwin Nunez isn't working that hard, it's noticeable. Alexander Isak has been linked with Liverpool. I've made a video about that already earlier today, or make sure to check it out. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm really excited for this new kit deal and the opportunities it will present for Liverpool to make more and bigger transfers in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.